Weird. All right, so I had to come back on a different network, right? Just to let the people know that this was beyond us. There's nothing that we could have done about it. I would have loved to have had this time with you tonight. And I actually am still going to do a video. So I'm just going to use this time now to talk about something serious because I stayed up and I wanted to do the fun. I wanted to have fun with you guys tonight. Cause I know some people already called me earlier in the day and said, yo, I have some rotted story for tell you, see? And I said, yes, save it and bring it to the live. So I'm so heated because I'm not used to this happening, which is funny. It's just like when you're in Jamaica, right? You think that everything is better in the US, and it's not. It's not. Everything is better in a third world country. You think everything is better in a first world country than a third world country, and it's really not. Like, I'm in a first world country in the US fighting over internet. Internet are popped down, and you have people in Jamaica that are doing exactly what I'm doing on YouTube, and they have crispy, clear, clean internet, high-speed internet. Just something as simple as that. But it also goes to show how privileged we are. Like, I've never had an internet problem here in Florida at home. I have high-speed internet. And I planned this live with you guys. Tonight was supposed to be a confession night. People supposed to come talk up the things them tonight. And that didn't happen. Every time we tried to go live earlier, I've erased the 3 videos. Every time we tried to go live, we had some problems. So I had to end up getting off and calling the internet company. And let me see. SouFlo.
Hey, Flo, what's up?
Not much.
Well, what's your
internet service, and I never have poor internet service from here. So I was a bit disappointed. You know, have people up late at night like this, and then the thing don't work out. So I had to choose. I had to use my phone now with a different internet service and let the people know what's going on. So let's see what we can salvage. How are you?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. I'm glad they're able to get a hold of you.
All right, I'm here, hanging in there.
Yes, and blessing to you and your family. You know, just wanted to that first.
Yes.
Anyway, SouFlo, I don't know if this is going funny, but I remember when I was a little boy, one of the things every Saturday evening, it's one of the things as a little country boy we do sit on the mile post. And you know, the whole market truck, we head back into the countryside. So my routine was always saying, we call them Hagan Boat. So every Saturday, I make sure that at a certain time I get me call my parents and call in on the pen and we send them out of the main road. So you know how market people are, they just raw, they tell you what to suck and this and that.
Yeah, brawling.
So, raw, man.
Yeah.
So then at the back of the truck with their face turned towards the road. So I say, Hagan. So all of a sudden they must say, suck your mother this and suck your mother that. So I didn't know my mother was on the veranda. And
are you
So I want to tell you what happened to me, man. Oh God.
Wait, is you are tell people about suck mother? Mommy catch you.
Oh God. SouFlo, man, you know what happened to me next? I didn't have to tell you. Man.
That happened to me already too, you know. Yes, one. I'm going to tell my story after yours, but that happened to me already. So you get me on a track. I'm going.
Oh God, them time they're SouFlo, man. I mean, you know, I don't think you can do it now because you don't know without. Couple cars would fly off of your head.
Yeah, you know, but is that different? We're living in a different time now. I don't think the youth them know them say what they want to say, and the adults them actually scared of the youths them know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I was growing up. I had real grandparents, like grandparents in them 60s, and said them real grandparents. Grandparents now is 35 years old and these kind of things, and grandparents cuss bad well with the kids and tell the kids to trace you out to. So it's a different time. You know, it's a different time. But my thing was on a church trip.
Yeah.
It was on a church trip, and a church brother carry me out now, way out in the water, about him teaching me to swim. So I'm telling this man, say, yo, I don't want to learn how to swim. I'm good. I tell me about 7, you know. Right before I left Jamaica, because I left Jamaica at 8 years old. So
yeah,
we went to Dunsroe Fall, and you know them have the fall, and then down them have the beach.
Yeah.
This man flinging me out in the water. You see, when I reach where my feet couldn't touch anything, and I can't swim, I start drowning up.
Oh my God.
So me I say, help me, I drown. And I went under the water once, him pull me up and fling me out further again.
Oh, Jesus.
You see when he pull me in, finally, I tell him some suck your mother and get watch that. When I done address this man, you see? Pastor stand up there, my uncle.
Oh Lord!
My uncle was so embarrassed. My uncle tried box off my face. I tell you, I run through that church bus. That time it was a big old country bus them use for the church trip. And I shot through that country bus, boy. I run. The man missed my face with him heavy box, you know, and I run. But yeah, them days they're gone.
Well, I tell him.
Yeah. So where are you located now?
Well, I'm here in Albany, New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
well, it's good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. You brought some laughter from me, because I was well fed up. The call ended. All right. Thanks to that caller for calling in. So I didn't know which way the story was going to go tonight. I just wanted to let y'all know that we started the live. For those of you who are saying you can't believe you're late, we had some technical difficulties and we had to abort the live. So what we really wanted to talk about, we couldn't talk about it tonight, right? But anyways, I came back to let the people know, say that did I go on. But since I'm here, what I'm going to do is, yeah, I did say 9 and I did go live at 9, but we had some technical difficulties where I actually tried 3 times and I had to get off and go call the internet company, because I've never had that problem in Florida before. And the internet company is saying that there is an issue with the internet and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, here we are. Right now, I came back to I didn't want anybody to be disappointed like them. I tuned in and no one is there. So I come back to make the people them know, say, yo, I was here. But while I'm here, either people are going to call in, or we're going to discuss what you want to discuss, or I am going to just take it my way. And I think for now, I am probably just going to take it my way. And my way is, the topic is probably going to become serious. I was trying not to have a serious night, but I guess I have to, right? So here goes. So what's pressing to me and what I really wanted to talk about, you know, yesterday I did a video, a dancehall music video, and somebody said, oh, SouFlo, your channel is so much better than this. Talk about something that's more serious, like people dying every day. The funny thing is, when I talk about people dying every day, is the same people that come on and say, damn, yo, your channel is a sad channel. All you talk about are people dying every day. Every time you can't find nothing else to talk about. So, but an issue that I find is, I don't know if it's something in the water in Jamaica or it's something in the food. And I really like to hear what people have to say. You can call in on this topic right here. I don't know if it's something in the water. I don't know if it's something in the food. But yesterday, I got one notification of a couple where the husband, or it was a few days ago, 2 days ago or so, the husband is 50, he was 52 and his wife was 54, and he stabbed her to death, stabbed out the woman's neck, right? Now, I don't know what possessed you Actually, he was 62 and his wife was 65. And him stab out him wife neck. I don't know what happened where a 60-odd-year-old grandparents age people, retirees, he's a retired inspector of the JCF. What kind of argument it could have been for you to stab your wife in her neck at 65 years old? I don't know. And then boom, by the time we look at that, today, here we go again. Today, it happened again. Our next couple, 50, the man is 52. I mean, the man is 54, I think, and his wife is 52. And him stab her up. He's a security guard. Stab up him wife and run gone. Now you're 54 years old and you're on the run. What could have happened so that make you... There's something going on. And a lot of people keep saying, yo, stop pigeonhole Jamaica and make we look bad. But I have to wonder, when it's happening over and over and over like that, like, what the hell is going on? You fall in love with somebody. Hi, Ellie London. Greetings. You fall in love with somebody and they end up being your murderer. Yes, family. Lorraine, exactly. A lot of people don't know that my channel started out with dancehall music, okay? And there are a lot of... If you're going to run a platform like this, it's just like a CNN, MSNBC, any one of those channels. If they only played one particular thing, they would only cater to one set of people, okay? I have a diverse channel where my dancehall audience, people have contacted me. They're like, yo, SouFlo, you know, I really subscribe to your channel because of the antics you used to keep up when you used to review songs that came out, brand new songs in the dancehall genre, or when you used to dabble in the mix-up on these things. And you stopped doing that. You just went all serious. So you alienated that side of your audience. And really and truly, I did. So a lot of people who are new to the channel don't know that. But I keep telling people there's over 2,000 and something videos of me on SouFLoTV on YouTube. So if you go back and look a little bit, I was brawling. I was real brawling. If somebody with some sense, an elder, catch me, that said, yo, don't curse so much. I really like how you reason and thing, but you're alienating. Like, if you don't curse, I can play your thing everywhere, right? So anyway, all right, Ellie. We'll watch the replay later. All right. Thanks for tuning in anyway. All right. Get some rest. So somebody has said, keep it going. So what I want to really talk about then, because what I came to talk about didn't work out. It was supposed to be a night of confessions and it was supposed to be fun and people were supposed to call in and unburden themselves and tell secrets that they've been holding and tell stories and tell other people business, and they didn't. Because the internet went bad and now I'm on my phone doing this instead of being on my actual camera. So I chose this serious topic right here. I think there's definitely something going on. So there's a subscriber where I'm not going to reveal her name or anything, but she sent me the story and she wanted to know what I thought. And her whole story was just the same old. And I don't know how y'all keep falling for this. Are Jamaican men that charming? Are we really that charming? Like, woman give up them life. For I laugh at, but I have to make text serious thing, make joke. I don't even know what to say. It's crazy to see that the only thing that we could come up with is murder. Yes, sweet queen. Confession good for the soul. That's what I started out with. I started out by saying confession is good for the soul and the truth shall set you free. And that's what I was hoping was going to happen tonight. The lines are still open. If anybody have anything they want to confess and change the narrative of the show, then you feel free to do so. But we've been on 3 times already for the night, and majority of the people already gone to them bed, because the first time we went on, it was 100 and something people on like right away. And now, as you can see, it's barely 40 people here. Because people tired, and them have to go to them bed and these kind of things. They have work and school in the morning and so on and so forth, which I understand. People can watch this back. I'm only going to be here for an hour regardless, and I'm already 15 minutes in. So let me dust up this topic. Again, feel free to call in. I have the phone. The phone is on loudspeaker, or you can call in and say what you have to say. All right. If you want me to leave the number, just say drop the number. SouFlo, I'm gonna drop the number. All right. You missed the old. No, you missed. You don't miss nothing. Island Queen, you didn't miss anything. It didn't happen as it was supposed to happen. So, wanna help me out? Do you think that the food supply is getting poisoned in the Caribbean, especially Jamaica? Let's say Jamaica for sure. Do you think so? When I said that, someone said, "Oh, please, you're talking crap. What does Jamaica have that is so special? Why would anybody want to poison Jamaicans in particular and not poison everyone else?" Now, let me say this. If you find a set of people that are genetically superior, mad scientists of the ruling class are going to want to find out why that class of people, or why that, not class of people, but why that set of people are genetically superior. When Usain Bolt broke the world record in 100-meter and set a new record, the first time he did it, they said they did not think that the Michael Johnson version of the 100-meter record would ever be broken in human lifetime, because scientifically they didn't think humans could ever go that fast. Not only did Bolt break the record, and break it and break it again, then they all flew down to Jamaica. SouFLoTV, you're live on the air.
Hey, SouFlo, it's so nice to find it.
What's up, family? All is well?
First, calling it, I'm so happy.
I know, first time getting through.
Yes.
Oh,
my
God.
First time catching the live.
Well, thank you for calling.
I'm so happy.
Thank you for calling.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so where you at now?
I'm in Jamaica.
Okay, beautiful Jamaica.
In the background. Yes.
Which part in Jamaica you
I
at?
have to call you back.
All right, all right.
Say, come back, you hear the baby.
All right, take care of the baby. Big up here. All right, and that's real life, and that's how real life happens. You see what I'm saying? Brains can't be here because she's in the other room, and Kai decided to say he's not going to sleep anytime soon tonight, so we have to deal with that. That's real life. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, when Usain Bolt broke the 100-meter record the first time, they didn't think it was humanly possible to go any faster on 2 feet, right? And then him break it, and then him break it again. He broke it, set a new world record, broke it again, set another one. Somewhere along the line, mad scientists around the world started wondering, well, these to rise up out of what these people have risen up out of, and to be so superior and to overcome odds all the time. I don't know if you know it, but a lot of the people overseas that are huge in society, whether it be politics or whatever, they have some kind of Jamaican connection, some kind of Jamaican bloodline somewhere. It could be from acting to politics to law enforcement to you name it. There is a Jamaican or a direct Jamaican or a descendant of in there somewhere. So they got curious about the bloodline. Did you know? And I kid you not, they went to Jamaica and took yellow yam, because Usain said, they asked him, what is it that you feed on in particular that causes you to be so dominant? Like, sprinters are never 6 feet tall and above. Usain is 6'9". I'm 6'4.5", and him taller than me, right? And to turnover that he get, that is the reason why he can start slow in the 100-meter, but after I hit 50 meters, you're gonna have hell catching him, because one of his strides equals to about 4 of a normal human being stride in the 100 meters. So him just turn over left them, right? And they're saying, well, damn, the fast twitch muscle, the way it works, all this, they're studying us. That's what I'm trying to get to you. They are studying us. Them even go down to Jamaica and pick up the yellow yam and brought the yellow yam overseas and have it in a them lab and all these things. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of years from now you see like yellow yam pill in GNC and all that. So I'm wondering, with all the madness that's going on in Jamaica, like, I'm doing well. How you doing? Buck by nature. With all the madness that's going on with our people, I don't remember us ever being like this. You know what I'm saying? Not to this degree. I mean, it's straight madness that's going on. So, is it because our food supply is being poisoned? Are we ready to accept that our food supply is being poisoned, or our soil is being poisoned, or somebody have us under some kind of an experiment, or is just that the people them just got that wicked? Is it just that we have just become programmed to be materialistic? We have become programmed to be just self-hating and hateful of our own. We have become programmed to like give up hope. This thing with Jamaican men feeling like when there's a altercation or a argument between them and their woman, your queen, your woman, the woman that gave birth to your children, you just kill her? You know, and the way that they kill them to like stab out her neck, and it's weird. It's weird. And if it was happening like just every now and then, I wouldn't say too much. But it's happening too much. All right? So some people have said, SouFlo, sometimes you need to like talk to the brother them. All right, because you say he's a family man, and we see by the video. By the way, we have a channel called SouFLoTV, which is another channel on YouTube that we have that we're growing, grassroots growing. And then you have BRAINS&THEBEAT, which is my wife's channel, and then you have SouFLoTV, which is my channel, right? And yes, I am very much about family. And I take pride in being that. So I try to lead by example for my brothers to follow, because I want them to, first of all, I was embarrassed living in the US and hearing people talk about Jamaican men. That's what it is. I was very embarrassed living in the US hearing people talk about Jamaican men in particular. Because once you said you were a Jamaican and you're a man, they used to have a saying about you like, oh, so you just fuck all the white girls, pardon my language, and you just breed up everybody's daughter and have a multiple place, and you don't take care of none of them, huh? Or the first thing they'll say is you're not straight, you looking for a green card or something like that, right? So it was that made me say, damn, I really know those kinds for real, but a lot of us are not like that. I come from a village in Clarendon where majority of the people there know who their father is, or they have a daddy in the house, you know what I'm saying, in their household. Now, I've seen around me the whole abuse and everything where women get dragged and kicked down and boxed up and thump up. I've told y'all before, I've always seen that growing up in Jamaica. And I left Jamaica at an early age. So I was seeing that from an early age. I was seeing man come home from work and dinner not cook yet, and she have to run down the street, can beat her till all her clothes tear off, and these kind of things. Now, being a grown man, now I look at myself and I'm thinking, so what should I home and do all day while I'm out working? And you know, them have, I mean, there's many dynamics to this, because them have it to say that majority of the children in Jamaica are jacket and all these things, and the women are very flighty and easy, and them cheat a lot and these kind of things. So there's many dynamics to the story. So I could see why a man go out and walk out in soul case all day, and he comes home and there's not even a hot meal on the table. He's paying light bill, phone bill, gas, rent, everything, clean up the yard, cook. She want him come do a paint the house, cook, cut grass, wash clothes, everything else, while she just sit there. And he might be pissed off about that, but beat her, I don't know. It's happened since I was a kid. I've always seen it. But I've always also seen more of men that were there for their family without being abusive, without being the drag down, kick up, beat up, and all these kind of things. So I don't know when we got to the point where it seems like the majority of the men are like that. And I'm not talking bad about Jamaican men because I'm a Jamaican man myself. But some people would say, no, you're not, because you left Jamaica at 8 years old. So you probably turned into something different by some other culture you've adapted. But no lie, the last time I was in Jamaica January of this year. And then me and the wife went back again March of this year. And we plan to go again before the year over. But I noticed when we were there, like I'll take for instance, we in the airport, right? And we got to the airport early. Our flights don't leave for probably another 2-3 hours. So, you know, when you have travel from far and you have to make sure so you're getting early and these things so you're not caught up in, all right, here's a woman with a baby and she had Kai strapped to her because she's carrying him in one of them things there. So he's strapped to her. And the men that work at the airport, the man them will work at the airport out of Norman Manley International Airport. They take up all the friggin' benches, all the seats in there, and just spread out. Just so. That couldn't happen in America simply because the customers are always right and it's the policy here. And you would lose your job because they take their customers serious here if you spending $1 in that store, etc., etc. Not in Jamaica. In Jamaica, you really have nobody to complain to, and the men know that. Now, when I saw that, I was thinking to myself, like, what happened to the times when a man would have get up and give a woman a seat? Come sit down here some mom, I see her with the baby, him look big and heavy. You know, my back hurt you and them thing that. That's how I came up. But now, I see a whole different, like they don't look at their women the same. And I'm thinking, food poisoning? Make them so aggressive towards each other and towards their women? Or is it just them? I think somebody got to help me out and give me an answer. Somebody got to help me and give me a... Okay, somebody says they see that the 30-day challenge is working on me. Yeah, man, I had to burn off some weight. I'm not on 30-day challenge now, though. I'm eating meat, but I'm not eating anything else other than fish, chicken, and not too much of it either. That's about it. But yeah, SouFlo, can you please tell me what your email is so Jay, I can contact you, please? It's about my friend, Stefika. I'm going to repeat this message in case you don't see it, please. So, Isra Hadin, my email is SouFLoTV@gmail.com. Okay? SouFLoTV@gmail.com. Then Jay says the food poisoning are going. I don't know. I'm thinking so too. And you know, I was one of the people at one time who used to say, no, the people them just wicked. Them wicked. The food poisoning are not going on. But after watching this go on for years now, no, sir. I think there's more to it than what meets the eye for us. I definitely think there's some kind of food poisoning, some kind of mad scientist experiment, something not going on. Something is going on beyond our control that is more than meets the eye. What makes you at 40-something, 50-something, 60-something murder your spouse? And then to see it happening repeatedly amongst the same people. Desia Art Lover says, the other day I took a JUTC bus with my daughter. At the time I was pregnant and the driver had to get up and tell them, if I don't get a seat, the bus not moving. That's how I ended up getting a seat. Exactly what I'm talking about. I went there with Brains, and I'm telling you, I went with wifey down to Jamaica and I was surprised, and it happened at more than one location. The men look at the women in Jamaica like, you have crutches to give? You run some crutches? If you're not run no crutches, me not see you. Like, move out of the way, my girl. Move up, go over there, sir. And they would literally take the seat. That is one of the reasons why the dancehall thing, to me, I don't really dig it anymore. Because again, I grew up in an era where man used to dance with woman in the dance hall. You see what I say? So now one time I see like the man them elbow the woman them out of the way for the video light, and the only time they actually dance with the woman is when they handle them rough, like jump off of the rooftop and she have to open her crotches this wide and him dive in there. And I'm like, man, something is wrong. Something is very friggin' wrong. Something is wrong. Medications, yes, the injection, all them thing there. I noticed the other day them I talk about injections and how they're very offended that people are running campaigns telling the people to reject certain injections that they're giving out. Let's take a call. Some of these men are not looking at women at all, they're looking at men. Very true, and we're gonna talk about that too. Welcome to SouFLoTV. You're on the air live.
Good night.
Good night. How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
I'm doing all right. You sound like you're in a Zen mode.
In a what?
Zen mode.
Okay. Okay. What I'd like to talk about is Jamaica. Is there some conspiracy to kill out Jamaicans so they can capture our land? You think?
Yes. You know what? I was one of the people that said no before, but after this last trip to Jamaica in January and then in March again, my wife, family have a whole lot of land, and we got to talking to a bunch of people and got to realize that there's been a lot of murders in that area, and then sudden development of big places, big establishments that the average Jamaican could not afford. All these tourist places and whatnot. So I really do think that there is, and in details, they told us that there is a war going on, basically, to capture land.
I think, yeah, because Jamaicans need to stick together. We need to be our brothers and our sisters' keeper. And if we don't stick together, we're gonna lose a lot.
Yes.
I try to talk to some people, to tell them, we need to stick together. We need to help each other. If we don't do this, then we're gonna lose out.
Yes, big time.
And I think the Chinese have a lot to do with this. These killing that are going on too.
Yes. Sanctioned.
I don't know.
Very true.
Yeah. And Jamaica need to stop fighting each other. You just need to stop, take a look at each other. If you try war and war doesn't work, then try peace.
True.
We got to stick together.
Very true. It's easier said than done, though, because a lot of people are just gone all the way the other way, and somebody have them believing that quick riches now, and they're not seeing long term. Yeah, they're not seeing long term. They are brainwashed, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, but they gotta wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah.
Because if we don't do that, and then returning residents, if they don't come back and build, if you're gonna kill them when they come back, how is the country gonna build?
Exactly.
How is it gonna build? They gotta start thinking.
I also think there's a conspiracy to scare returning residents from returning.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. Do you know that there are a lot of returning residents that went home against all that was said? People telling them, don't go back, it's bad. And they went back anyways, and they built and they bought land and they built their dream homes and they did all kinds of stuff. If you go to Jamaica right now, there are many beautiful houses that are abandoned. And the owners will never go back to Jamaica again. And their children don't even want it. So where does that go?
Yeah, people just scared to go back, because before I left Jamaica, there were so many houses that went up, and then people was afraid to come back to live.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a conspiracy in people's land being sold out, or it's like my parents or grandparents, they left some land, and it's from 1901, and every time they go, it's something different. They go to pay this money, and then they hear it's gone to that and that, and It's you're paying so much for this land and you're not getting your papers, you're not getting no title, you're not getting anything, you're not getting anywhere. No, where does it stop?
Right.
Who do we talk to? Who do we go to? I don't know what's the solution, but we have to come up with something. We got to stick together.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about it and we see it going on, but you asked the right question just now. What's the solution?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the solution?
I'm trying to think it through, but I don't know. All we know, we got to stick together and make it work.
Are you in Jamaica?
No, I'm not in Jamaica right now.
Okay. Are you invested in or investing or planning on investing in Jamaica as far as?
I plan on, because I have some land there and right now it's giving a lot of problems.
All right. You're like myself then.
It's giving a lot of problems over the years. It's just one thing after the other. I don't know. So we spend so much money and it's not, it's like you gain that land from your people, so you don't want to lose it.
Exactly.
It's go back in the family and I don't know, because we more than bought that land back again, I don't know. We just don't know where to turn. But I'm going home back, I'm not going to let them run me from my place.
That's my sentiment exactly. And I tell people that all the time too, if you give up altogether and you just turn your back on Jamaica, then they have won. And
it's like going to war, some got to die for some to live.
Yes. Yes.
And I prepare for it.
I can't fault people because, self-preservation is the ultimate. And if you tell a person, hey, it's dangerous over there, they're killing people right there down that street, and you yourself not going down that street because they're killing people, you can't expect others to go also. I make sure that I go back a lot, and I never used to vlog going there, but recently, because people kept saying, you and your wife haven't been back to Jamaica, and then we started vlogging just to show them that, hey, we go. And when we're there, we drive all over the place and we're everywhere there. Like, you can't turn your back on it because you give into this agenda that we speak of right now. Eventually, there will be no true Jamaicans left.
Yeah.
Do you know that our institutions, Mandarin, there was a say that Mandarin was going to become mandatory in schools, mandatory taught in schools. And then I saw in the Gleaner yesterday, a few days ago, not yesterday, that the Gleaner said 5 more institutions would be making Mandarin mandatory.
Oh.
So what is the push to make Mandarin mandatory? What's the agenda behind that? There's always some kind of fire, some kind where you see the smoke and some kind of smoke where the fire is. We got to ask ourselves, why are all the institutions suddenly being pushed to offer Mandarin?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
so it's such a lot to take in.
Yes.
But
yeah,
there must be a solution, and if we don't stick together and come up with a plan, we have to stick together and come up with something. If we don't stick together, then it's gonna fall apart.
Yeah, we will be a has-been.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a good night.
All right, you too now.
Bye.
Boy, she calm. The way she calm, she nearly put me to rest. That's a calm spirit right there. But yes, I don't know if y'all saw it, but somebody said, let me see who in the comment section said it. Look, they said they saw it as well. I remember about a year ago when the push was on to have Mandarin become mandatory. And someone was saying, well, Jamaica has a whole lot of African descent. How come them not teach no African language and link up Jamaica with Africa and all that? Why Mandarin? SouFLoTV, you're live on the air. SouFlo. Hello. Greetings.
SouFlo.
Good evening. Blessings.
Good evening. I have so much things to ask. I don't even know where to start. I'm in Jamaica.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the video.
Pause your device.
That video you did the other day. Yeah, I pause it.
All right.
You hear me now?
Can hear you now, loud and clear.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, the video you did the other day, right, about the Jamaican showing off on Jamaican, and that's one of the things that's causing the separation. And, like, it's not causing us to be one, right?
Right.
That video is on point, and like the caller before was saying, we have to quote unquote love each other, right? We can't love each other if bad mind is so, and drenched in our, I don't know what to say, people here. One of my biggest issue is this: when something good happens here, remember when you say that win all of the things and make some good happen. Hey, Jamaican from art, boat, SouFlo, everybody own way. You notice? And when little crime, the crime big out here, they not come back, they not this, they not that. People have to pick a side. You have to pick a side.
True.
You have to pick a side, and that is the start to how we're going to heal out here. You have to pick a side. You can't only when things good out here, Jamaican boat, everybody claim with flag all boat. You understand me?
True.
And when anything wrong, them not know we, them not come here, them not this, them not them throw stone back. You understand me?
True. I see it.
Spirit a lot because I can't want claim us
only when
everything
things good
and us some bad. Yeah, this one way.
Very true.
You have to pick a side. You understand?
Very true. And that you see, and that is the reason why.
And that is typical.
Yeah, keep going, talk.
Yes, sir. No, and I'm saying it's typical because most of us here, family and so abroad over where you are, US. I mean, I travel. I'm not going to pretend like I don't. I travel, right? But I have family members over there, and let me tell you something, SouFlo. This is true words. I have like people from high school, and all of them migrate, whatever. You see when them come here, SouFlo. I watched the vlog the other day with you and your wife, and you went to where you were, and you look for, who wanna go all about. These people come up on the course, SouFlo. Up on the course, and
Tourist life.
Yes. SouFlo, them live here all of them life. Them just down a foreign. Just down a foreign. And them come back like tourists. You understand me?
Yeah.
These things can't help out. And then when anything the most local. That's why they don't come back. That's why they don't have this. You understand me? You understand?
Oh God.
We live here. This is where we live. But some of us are going out here. You understand?
I don't know why you're breaking up to where I can't hear you now.
You hear me now? Maybe it's a connection.
Yeah, no, it's it was going in and out, and most of what you were saying we can't hear. And you're on point. I want everybody to hear exactly what you're saying. So I don't know if the phone too close to your mouth or what, but
oh, you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Right. So what I'm saying, some of us live here. A lot of us live here. We travel, but we come back here. We live here. You can't just go away and come turn tourists like nobody here again, and then you have the most vocal things to say about us out here. You understand me? Don't claim us when something good happen, then if you go disown us when something bad happen. You understand?
Very true.
Don't claim us. Don't claim, because some of these people still have family here.
Yeah.
You understand?
True.
So no way you can be talking so bad about the country. You live here at what? 8. And you always are at Jamaica. Some of them just living at them 20s, 30s. And them to get up, we already so low. You understand?
Me, and I laugh.
The most horrible things to say about us. What I mean, come on, you have good, decent people out here. I try and make it same way SouFlo.
Yes.
We are trying to make it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we are raised children. We have a family. Yes, there's the crime out here, but I know everywhere you go. I shoot down.
True.
You can still go have little fun. You can still go on the course. You can still go to parties. You can still live. You can still live.
True.
Yes, you have to be a little extra careful, and you have to be watch your back, and you know these things. But it's not how some people paint it to be. And when you go past somebody's site, them so for them must have done way out here. And I say, come on, your mother still there, your sister still there, you know me, your family them still there here. You cannot treat me so.
Throw stone behind them and gone.
Yeah. So I think some of those things.
That's what I don't support at all. I don't support that at all. You know?
And we're going to always be divided. SouFlo, if we can't bridge the gap, there is a big gap.
Yeah.
The Chinese, them, all of them live together and then try accumulate asset, and then that one you control it. Then if we can't even get a man frame there, just a little percent, we can't go far.
Yeah, and say I did a video on that a few days ago where I talk about the video was titled "We Can Learn a Lot from Others," because I really wanted to title the video that us Black Jamaicans especially can learn a lot from those of other races. But YouTube better flag my video and things, so I have to be very creative in how I do the headline. Not too many people read that video or saw the video anyways, because I think only like 4,000 people tuned in. I'm gonna put up a dancehall video and 20-something thousand people tune into it. So, we can learn a lot from those other people, just like you just said just now. Them people, they put country first. And even the Chinese that are Chinese Jamaican, they still feel like their motherland and their root is China, So you see us born and raised in Jamaica, and we can't trace our thing back to anywhere else but Jamaica. I don't know how we get it in ourselves that we get a visa for fly out and go somewhere, and then suddenly, me not go back to Jamaica ever again. Things have to change first and all this, and like you throw a stone behind you.
Yes.
I encourage my audience members to not do it. Don't do it. I always tell people, I say, listen, make sure you're good in the land of your birth, because anything can happen in the foreign land that you're in, Then people that make and break and change their laws on a regular basis. One day, what you think can never happen might just happen. You know what I'm saying? And you might find yourself in a situation where you just have to go catch back right where you were born and partially raised. And then what? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And it's our duty, anyways. It's our duty. Cause who else is gonna do it if not us?
Exactly. Everybody, you just forget about Jamaica. That's why people get caught in our claim. You understand? Because people, we don't want it, SouFlo. You understand? We don't want it. So people come out here, and I guess they're not going to show away how it is done. I'm not sure.
Very true. Very true.
I don't know what we're celebrating independence for, because we're very much not that independent right now. You get me? So
very true.
Showing us right now the Chinese wholesale that we normally shop, it closed down every year. It closed down for a time. They back to their home and then bring back the loot. They're not sure, and then them come back and them open and them scrape some more and then closing again. That's how all the wholesales always close down for a time, where they go back to their country, to visit whatever, bring back them loot. Where it's been going on years and years and years. Meanwhile, we there, the tons of immigration. I don't know if
You think I break up
You
again?
see them probably think, oh, yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, now I'm hearing you, but you're breaking up again, like badly.
Oh, no, I was saying the amount of immigration videos you do, you still see people or hear people saying when them go them nah come back. I don't think they understand. They don't understand. I always say if them just go and visit and just observe, they won't know.
I'm gonna take this call.
For them so much more than what we can try do out here. You understand?
Yes.
They want to risk it all. They want to risk it all, SouFlo.
Boy, I don't know. I don't side with all that though. I can't encourage all that.
Country. We need prayer. We need Jesus. We need whoever the higher power. It's because at the end of the day, the forest, the Amazon fire and all type of things that happen. And it's just Jamaica. Things happen all about. You get me? Say a lot of things happening all about. And you watch when the song they drop with Rihanna and DeMarco. You will hear how much Jamaica they have with this song. Yeah, man. Jamaica, you watch.
Yeah, you're breaking up badly again.
All right, SouFlo. Me calling you another time.
All right, family. Manners and respect here. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, somebody is saying the calls are too long, but then there's times when nobody calls. So when somebody does call, then I have to respect that and talk to them. You know what I say? Yes, you're live on the air with SouFLoTV. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on? All right. Yeah, if you turn down your device and then speak into your phone, I can hear you.
Just do that.
All right. Blessed. What go on?
Blessed. Big up yourself, SouFlo, man.
Yes,
but
man.
before anything, we just want to say, love the show.
Yes, sir.
Watch every video you put out, you see me?
Yes, King. I appreciate that greatly.
Yeah, man. In terms of the call that the woman just make, I don't think she get it right.
Well,
I don't think it's beat with country body. We just talk about what is happening currently. You understand? Because it is hard for we as Jamaican who live overseas to work so hard, whether cold, snow, rain, we have to get up and go work. And as Jamaican, we plan to go home back some days. So when we invest back home and people target we, what she expect we are going to say?
All right. Yeah, you see, what she talking about still is something that I talk about all the time. She wasn't so much talking about what people saying, you know. She talk about the actions of people more, like when people turn them back against the country totally all together and just say, me nah go back there. Then you have, in essence, lovely Anika, thank you so much. You have, in essence, let those other people with their agenda win. You see what I say? And that's what she's talking about. We can talk about it all day and say, yo, the place body to run away. And to those of us overseas that are working and putting our coins together, it's our dream. We want to go home and build something steady and give back in a monumental way. But when we go home, like you say, and we are being targeted, we have to look at it in a different light, like, yo, I could really go home and lose my life. Yeah? So me I go stay away. But what I try to tell people now, because after she was done talking, I was going to round up what she was saying. What I try to tell people is this, you see?
Yeah.
Don't stay away too long, because the longer you stay away, listen to this, the longer you stay away is the longer you want to stay away, because you're on the outside looking in and you're bombarded by all these bad news from there till it starts to look like a place that is scary to you. So me make it my duty then to go home and trod the ground. Like I want to stand up out a road and talk to people and them thing there. And that's what I do when I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And I find that there are a lot of people when I talk to them, especially those who say, I will never go back to Jamaica. Well, when was the last time you went? Somebody said 23 years. Mr. 23 years. If you go right now, you're going back to a whole different Jamaica because Jamaica has changed so much over the past decade alone, let alone 2 decades and almost a half, right? So that length of time that we're staying away, don't do it. Familiarize yourself with the culture. Make people are gonna look at you as stranger, you know, if you just come in at the place, come build up big house and that's the attitude also that she was speaking about of our people. Like them feel like me go over so I'm earn so much and me better than you, so me big house, so me nice Benz out front, the Beamer come in next and me better than you. That kind of attitude that will get you in a trouble too, because let's be honest. Poverty is rampant in Jamaica as far as opportunity goes for people to better themselves and these kind of things. Now we can say, pull yourself up by the bootstrap and nobody worry about people that give you things, make a way. But that's easy to say after we got away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
at the same time, you know, so let's put it this way. People who stay away for 20 years or more, and if that person is straightened out, paper straight, everything, and don't go back, well, them people they have to be blamed. But you have to understand that there are people who has been away for 10 years or 12 years and still trying to get that papers right.
Yes, that too. But and those people, I don't hold nothing against them, because even that I do videos and where I say, brother, we can't all make it the same way. You know what I mean? Somehow we have to go the rough and rugged. Somebody smooth it out for us already. You know what I'm saying? So I don't knock those people, but there are a lot of people who could have been back, but they just chose not to. And when I speak to them, what I hear is, boy, over the years, the last time I went back was 1984, and over the years, Jamaica has gotten so bad. I just decided to go to Grenada or Antigua, and I don't go back to Jamaica anymore because I fear for my life. And I'm saying to myself, you're out of touch. You're out of touch with every single thing that's going on there. You're out of touch with how the place run. When I'm there, when I'm in Jamaica, honestly, I don't fear nothing. And it might sound weird, but majority of what happens is either you're in a something or now there are innocent people that get themselves caught up, but the reason why they get themselves caught up is because, again, through domestic association. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we need to more be talking about an exodus. Like those of us who can go home, make we plan a big trip. Make some people go back home and we all meet up there. So some people can actually start to go home again. Because if you haven't been back to Jamaica in a while, it's scary.
Yeah, because it's something I'm to bring before in a social. Because I did live in England for 4 years.
Yeah.
But them time they made it still fairly young. And I mean, when me go back to Jamaica, I think I was 22 going 23. So I got there and I'm fairly young. But going back, people feel say, okay, I'm in England for 4 years and my papers sort out and I come back now just for vacation to go back. When the truth and in fact is that I tell you about a deport I get. Overstay. But you know, as Jamaican, anywhere we go hustle. We go dig it.
Yeah. Well, some of we go far and go waste time and just make everybody look bad. So
I go back looking fairly well. Then my gold chain, my gold ring, my watch. A man target me. Gunman shoot me and rob and take all of my jewelry.
Yeah, brother. And them thing that you say.
See me? And it's not even so much jewelry was the issue. When them shoot me the night, my only thing was that me I pray to God say, let them take what them want, but don't kill me.
Yeah. Because you know, so now that's the thing. Them not rob you now, you know, them rob you and kill you, you know, man. Even if them get what them want, them still kill you, you know.
That is it now.
Yeah, the callous, the way how they take lives. And that's how I started this video out, by talking about the way how they take lives is what's bugging me. It made me feel like something wrong other than what we're seeing. Something not going scientific with the people them. Let me not know if it's true, the drinks, beer, food, like Capleton said many moons ago in our song, that's how they're gonna come at us. The Prophet Capleton, him talk about that, you know, a while ago. From my eye, them there, my knee, I'm listening to conscious reggae music, you know. So me peep them thing there from a young age. And now to see certain things unfolding, we never used to be like that. You know, when man go up on a robbery back in the day, man rob man and take off them things off of them and go about them business. Them
but you spare your life.
Them spare your life. Always.
Yeah.
If them rob you and them kill you, it was a hit. Are you involved in something with them involved in something like that? But if you was a regular man and a man see you come and them are gonna rob you, they used to rob you and leave you with your life. You know? So now it's like killing children, baby get killed, grandmother get raped. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really crazy.
Because I've been away for the past. I've been away for the past 6 years.
Seeing.
But now my thing finally get my thing together.
Yeah. And
my first trip will be Jamaica.
Yes.
Which is early next year.
Yes.
Yes, and my thing is that I'm a country, I love it. I will never leave it out. I fear so much my daughter with them, you know, that after me make my first trip, the first thing after that is that me go take her up. Because my fear so much as a little girl.
Boy, we can do a whole other video for a whole another hour on that. Brother, listen, I'm a father of 5, right? And one of my things when I first started getting children was, I send my children, them go Jamaica, go get raised. And a boarding school, them I go to, and then them I go get raised by my grandmother, the same woman that raised me, this kind of blah, blah, blah. When I see what's going on down there with the children, them, no, sir.
Yeah.
Somebody look at me one day and said, if you're not there with your children, don't do it.
That was the thing back in the days, you know. People used to send them kids back home to Jamaica to
come get their roots and culture, yes.
Yeah, but what we need to understand, those were the good years.
They're not true. Very true. Very true. And Knox me going on. So when me I go Knox, I be a foreign student, you know, and they're boarded out. And when holiday season come around, you see limousine and motorbikes and all these things come pick up them picnic and they're flying out. Where you going? I'm going to Miami. I'm going to California. I'm going to this part of America. I'm going to Canada. I'm going back to England. And at school, them go in Jamaica, you know. You understand? But boy, I don't know. Things have changed, and it has changed drastically. I would say, how old is your daughter? She little or a big girl?
Well, my daughter's still fairly young. She's 6 years old.
Oh God, a baby man.
Exactly. I'm a fear because so much of them children and them kill off in Jamaica same way.
Yeah, brother. Take her which part you are. That's what I would say. And do your best to do that.
Yeah, man. Definitely. The only good thing is that the rest me not have to fear about because the rest, my next 2 youth, them born in England. So them live in England. But my daughter, my fear so much. My fret every day.
I mean, know some people are going to say, boy, England are going bad. But here what? You can keep out of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but right now, the way how Jamaica runs still, if you not keep out of, I mean...
you don't have to, you can keep yourself out of thing and still get caught up.
Yeah, because it's coming from so many different angles. You know, it's coming from so many different angles. And the children, it's like the adults are so predatory towards the children. The man, them now make the little girl, them grow, and even little boy picnic get raped off, and it's just so much going on. It's from so many. Somebody just said it in the comment section that it's coming. The attack is coming from so many different angles. The people are overwhelmed. You know what I said? They're overwhelmed. By the time we talk it out one way, we have to look on the next way where it's happening also, and it's just depressing at times and overwhelming. Your daughter, she's very young, and yes, if I would definitely say if you have the opportunity then my brother, go ahead and get her where you are at.
Definitely, man.
You
Most
know?
definitely.
Yeah.
You know, because the children are the future, you know. So if we don't protect them,
All right.
we don't have a future, you understand?
Yeah. True that.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So that's why me make sure I say every day me get up and me shoot out, go up on my 95.
Put in the
Because
work.
my family start get because my family start get my youth and I tell myself say it's not about me anymore now.
Yeah.
It's about me youth them.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because which part me there right now 8 minutes to 5 in the early morning.
Yeah,
and then I have to shoot out for work in the next half an hour because my work start at 7.
You're in the UK?
No, I'm in Netherlands.
Okay. Somewhere in Europe, they got a time difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. So yesterday when I come in from work, last night I see the video you put up about the WhatsApp calling and me I say, me I go rise a bit earlier as usual to give you a call because you know.
Greatly appreciated, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the reasoning.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, man.
Yes,
and just go and do the good work, man. Keep it up.
Blessings in abundance. Here, sir?
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right. All right. Yeah. Man, it honestly, I can't give up on Jamaica. I can't. My roots are too deep there to just walk away. Some people said, I don't have anything there anymore. My mom died, my dad died, my brothers and sisters are overseas with me. I'm not at that stage in life. My grandparents are still alive. They're still there. All my cousins and aunties and uncles are still there. Now I have extended family there because my wife's family members are still there. I'm not going to just give up like that, you know? And I encourage others to not do that either. We can't give up on our place. It's our place. We can't just make people take it. We have to step up. You understand? We have to step up. So with that said, the brother says some people, oh, Brains and Kai. Yeah, let me reason with the people in the comment section now because it passed 1 hour and 7 minutes now and we want it to be a 1 hour show. Good reasoning tonight. Definitely glad that I came back. Brains and Kai, they're good. Kai decided to say, if don't want to sleep. Kai's a man like this. Kai don't play with his food. And the dude is growing so fast. And him eat like every 2 to 3 hours. So, and he's past 1 year old. So she really don't get no sleep, no steady sleep throughout the night still. So she's still battling with that and she had her school thing and all that. So, but she's there. She couldn't be on because he was up still. If you were on earlier, you would have seen her because she was helping me to set up the stuff, but it didn't work out. All right. So yes, family, we are looking forward to the next live and hopefully if the internet works properly. I actually had to cut the live off 3 times and then end up calling the internet service and these things. And they couldn't fix it. So they're sending a serviceman out to the house tomorrow to work on that. So hopefully it's good, and we'll be live again soon. We took off live time from the live for a while because, you know, over the summertime, I had all the children in this one house. And so 5 children in here. We didn't have time for any live. It's mostly like family stuff going on. So, you know, yeah, Brains adore a super mom thing. The school and the wife role, she doing her thing. She here. Y'all see her on her own channel. So you know, so she good, right? Ingrid Tater, I already figured out and protect because I sick and fed up. Why? Yeah, it's ours. I'm not letting nobody tell me that's not mine. That's my blood right. Jamaica is my blood right. Me not make nobody, and I keep telling y'all that. Don't let nobody run you out or take it away. Or anytime you get to the place where you're talking like those other people, or you're never going back and all that. My family lands, and we have a lot of land, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. Why would I be the generation that come and run off and leave it? The others didn't run off and leave it. They stayed with tradition, right? Because they were thinking of the future, our future generations. So and I have to uphold that. That's honor for me. So I'm not running away, leaving nothing. Right now, I see myself as someone that's in foreign lands, putting myself together so I can go home and do good things, great things. And that's what it's all about.
Are you phone I use?
I'm a phone I use. Can you sleep?
I'm just a pussy.
You want to say good evening?
Hi, everybody.
Sarah. So, Kai's finally asleep. And she's here. Ingrid say, hello, brains.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, man, blessings. One love, Cindy Randall. Israel said hi. Bless up. Kai was on earlier. Kai's so big. He's huge. Everybody thinks he's like
2 or 3.
2 going on 3. Some people think he's 3 years old. He's just a big baby. And he's just 1. But I'm big. And a lot of people don't know that until they see me in person. So the genes goes like that. And all my kids are big. They're big and tall. Not true, babe? You want to sit down?
No,
You don't want to sit down? You just passing through?
no, really. I'm so serious. I'm sure your life's so done.
Yeah, I'm about to end it right now. Yeah, Donna Davis. Let's close this video out now. So thanks to everybody that came out and check it out. Hopefully, not hopefully, tomorrow we'll have a technician over here to help set up, because I'm using my phone right now. I didn't want to leave the people hanging after doing an advertisement talking about we coming on live. The funny thing is, tonight was supposed to be about confessions, which probably would have turned out something of the hiccups, turned out into a joke. Because, you know, people are come and tell all kind of things, them a confess stuff they did before and all this. And we started on that topic and the internet just broke down. So I don't think, for me, I think the universe makes no mistake. I don't think that's what we were supposed to discuss. You know what I'm saying? I think we were supposed to discuss what we did discuss tonight, which is this. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for sticking to it. Thank you to the people who came on and said, no, continue with this topic right here. This more interesting. Yes. Thank you. Nice show. Thanks to you and the others that stuck around. Lady Clark, big up and bless up. All right. So we'll meet again sometime soon, and the lives will be more frequent where we can talk some more. All right. So big up, bless up. Ingrid says, I really don't know what we can do to change the way things are in Jamaica, Lady Clark. Yes. Y'all please continue in the section and have that conversation amongst each other. That's exactly why we built this platform. This is our think tank. This is where minds come together, right? And believe it or not, I go through every single comment in the comment section. Somebody or a group of people put together that are intelligent will always be able to come up with great solutions. Then we can talk about implementing them, all right? But we have to come up with the solutions first. So big up and bless up, everybody. Thank you for coming out. And we're going to speak again sometime soon. We will see each other again sometime soon. All right? Bless up. Peace. That's a night, babe?
Good night, everybody.
All right. Peace. Now help me end this now. X.
Yeah.
Yes.